There were three moments that leads to that, but before that, the funny thing is that every time you read everything about PMF, you will always have a script in mind, right? But what will realistically happen to your startup tends to be different with all the scripts that you have, because PMF is going to be very unique experience depending on your startup, and to be honest, when it's happening. So, for example, the three pivotal moment for us. First is actually initially we were thinking about ideas that are not really visa related. So it's more about like, helping digital nomads with tax issues because like we're struggling with tax and whatnot. And then we went to Bali. We talked to the digital nomads in Bali. When they are talking about tax, they're basically running away and they're like, I don't want to talk about it, and like just stop and like leave us, right? But then when we talk to them about visa, they sit down, they grab their drinks, and then they were like, you know what? God damn it. 999 things. They just like start blabbering. This is when we realized like, okay, the problem is here and it's really underserved. So that's the first moment of like potential PMF when we just show like some shitty Figma, prototype, and it's like, okay, this probably could be a thing because people are so excited to know that there is a solution to their real problem with visas as a digital nomad back then. So second moment of our most kind of like pivotal moment is when we launch visas for Indonesians to go to abroad. So outbound visas from Indonesia. We start having a B2C customer that just refer their company. So like, hey, you know what? I love your service. I use it and like it gets to like a visa very easily, very quickly. Can my company maybe talk to you? So this is the moment when we realize like values can compound and they are actually sharing it they're referring for real to their companies when they love it, right? And the third pivotal moment is that when we finally have recurring purchases, because one of our thesis is that, okay, maybe visa is not super frequent and maybe people are buying like once a year, but we have users that have purchased 4 or 5 visas already at SPUN, and there's not only like one or two of them. So it's actually a pretty sustainable, repeatable model that finally built us the conviction that this is potentially PMF. And in our case, it's split to three different moments and could be very, very different for your case.